And good afternoon, everybody. This is Cook's War Strategy Gaming with the next episode in our Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail, the American campaign. We are doing this on hard mode. In the last episode, we just had a very strenuous, tough battle against the the loyalist British forces at Chelsea River. Cost a lot of casualties suffered. We lost some good officers, some fine men in the young republic. Let's take a look at our career points before we move on to the next campaign scenario, which will be take her back. We also want to send some patrols out to the side missions so that we may be able to gain some extra resources. We've invested heavily on increasing our reputation so that we gain more rep points. I think we will actually maybe do another one in luck, which gives us increased success chance for those side missions. You have increased chance of success when sending your ships into side missions. Why don't we can do one more there, I think, and we'll probably build out some of our other career focuses after this one more into luck. So we currently have plus 20% success chance in side missions. And we also have a currently plus 3 reputation per battle. We will have to hire a lot more crew again. We lost a lot of men in that Chelsea River battle. John Paul Jones, I think, was even wounded, but he seems to be back and healthy. He is a commander rank right now. You can see his stats, kind of pretty strong across the board. Let's take a look at who's going to be our officers. We have assigned John Paul Jones to the Catherine right now. Let's see, we can recruit someone new or assign Jedediah Wheelock to that position. I think he was part of another crew. He might be a good sub-lieutenant. Then we can have our boarding captain here. We might want to recruit someone new. Actually, Rufus Payne might be the best person for that job. Actually, we have no one else in reserve, so we need to hire a crew. It's going to cost us quite a bit. It overloads. So we'll put max weight on the Catherine. It'll cost us 1,400. They will be equipped with the Charleville Model 1728. The Vengeance is still optimally crewed. Their Captain Bartolomeo and Zephania Fife. These are they are growing into being pretty strong officers in their own right. The Andrew Doria needs a new captain and officer and almost an entire new crew. Let's see. Eleazar Davis. He's a very strong willpower. We'll make him the new captain of the Andrew Doria. And what new officer are we going to assign second in command? We can go with Swan or Westfall. Swan has kind of more spread out stats. Westfall has good perception. Let's go with Swan. And our soldiers of the Earlston have also taken a beating. Our Fusiliers. We'll try to go about half strength on each of those. Oh wow, look at their stats went way down. Looks like Enoch Dawes might need a promotion. He probably would have been a good candidate for the Andrew Doria. We'll keep him in command of the Earlston for now. Alright, so we recruit all our ships. And we are ready to assign side missions, and then we will fight the Take Her Back scenario. Let's take a quick minute. We can use 3 ships. We'll probably want 3 ships for this Take Her Back scenario, so we might be able to do 2 side missions, I'm thinking. Buried treasure. We send the Earlston and the Lion. We have an 82% success chance on that one. Alright, so that's in progress. Hancock's signature. A letter has arrived bearing the large, bold signature of John Hancock, the wealthy smuggler. I hear you are an enterprising fellow. A ship bearing supplies for the Loyalists manned by a skeleton crew will be sailing the course marked on this map. Easy prey for a sea wolf such as yourself. Now, we only have 4 ships left. I want to keep 3 for the main battle. So 55, if we just send the Alderney, we have a 55% success chance. Now, we do have quite a bit of money. Now we can try, there's something we can try. We can purchase a ship. We have enough funds to purchase another troop ship. And we can assign that to, or we can buy the cutter. We can purchase the Danube for 13,000 gold. Alright, so now they need a crew. I'll assign them a small contingent of Fusiliers. 100 soldiers or so. Gotta watch, our funds are getting very low now. I don't know if we can maybe equip them with slightly better weapons. We have 136 of this Sea Service 38 musket, which might be a better reloading for sure. Let's give them those weapons. We need to assign an officer too. Excuse me, sorry about that. officer here. Do Jun Kim. What a good name. Do Jun Kim. Just he gets assigned to the to this Fusilier regiment. I'm gonna name them. This will be the first. Or should we name them by officer? Well, they don't have an officer. It'll be the first Fusiliers. And then the Danube would be Whitfield's Fusiliers. How about that? Whitfield's Fusiliers. And then we'll have Kim's Fusiliers. Or Dojun Fusiliers. Kim's Fusiliers. That's as many characters that I can have right there. We also need a crew. Hope we can afford this crew. Not enough weapons. We'll give them long lands. And an officer. Which Elib Styles might be just as good as any of them. We've almost used up all our funds. But hopefully it's worth it. We'll gain more out of it. Hancock's signature. Well, if we send the Danube and Alderney, we have a 72% success chance now. And we have the Catherine, Andrew Doria, and Vengeance left for the fight, the next fight. Alright, so we have 2 of the side missions. We're doing 2 of the side missions, and then now we will do Take Her Back. A gentleman has just arrived from Marblehead telling us that a ship, Old True Love, sailed from Portsmouth at the beginning of November, bound for the West Indies when taken by British pirates. Our friends in Boston tell us she was loaded with considerable quantity of fish, beef, and victuals in preparation for a long ocean voyage. We have handed Britain another loaded vessel for her merchant fleet. However, we have knowledge of its route and have provided maps and an intercept course. If you are swift, you might arrive in time to bring her back. So there's the map. It looks like there's 2 ships. And why don't we play the scenario? The Catherine in the lead, the Vengeance, and the Andrew Doria, giving us 64 guns and 421 soldiers. And the name of the game is to try to capture, if not all, some of these British ships. At the sea, it is easy to forget the risk taken by other men to bring us this information. They place their lives, their families, and their homes in danger. If they are caught by the British or their loyalist backers, they could be killed for treason against the crown. We must do the most we can with the intelligence they have provided. We sail under the sun while they hide in the shadows, both waiting for time we shall all be free. So we have the Old True Love and the HMS Unity. Our informant spoke truly. We have spotted Old True Love with a single escort, which, if lucky, we shall be able to take both. We should make haste, Captain. Many routes are passing this area, and it's just a matter of time before the enemy ships become attracted by battle sounds. Don't risk by boarding the ship, Captain. Just sink it. I see. This may be the scenario I was thinking of before, where other British ships will arrive on the scene if we are not quick. But our goal, we will take both these ships. That is our goal. Let's pause this for a second. Now, wind is southwest. And so we're going to have to try to stay our course here. The Vengeance, I think, is our fastest ship. The Andrew. So I think we'll send the Andrew Doria and the Catherine against the Unity. And then the True Love has 40 soldiers. Can the Vengeance, yeah, 112 crew. We should be able to take the True Love with just the Vengeance. We are going to switch to Grape Shot to force casualties upon the invading ships. Yeah, Vengeance is going at about 14.5 speed. And looks like the Unity is turning to face the Vengeance. Shots are fired by the Unity, I think in the direction of the Catherine. Drops in the water. Catherine going a turtleneck 8.6. As we are trying to turn with the wind now. I think if we take the Vengeance and move around this way, the Unity is going to try to defend the Turtle Dove the best they can. Still have round shot on the Vengeance. Vengeance. Throwing some Grape Shot into the Unity without much luck, though. Maybe the Vengeance couldn't take the Unity. They don't have enough men. The Catherine's probably going to have to be the one. It's Andrew Doria. Let's see. I feel like the Vengeance should outmaneuver the Unity. So if we just keep the Vengeance pounding at the Unity now. Vengeance was originally going to try to take Turtle Dove. Or True Love. Turtle Dove. True Love. The old True Love. But is now assigned with hobbling the Unity, because we need to we might have to use chain shot to slow the Unity down so that the Catherine can get in position to take the Unity. We want the Catherine to take Unity. They have more men they can board. The Andrew Doria can take the True Love by herself. So let's target Andrew Doria to the True Love, and we'll do grapples and try to match speed. Gotta be careful that the Unity doesn't actually do a lot of damage to the Vengeance. Vengeance trying to hit the rigging of the Unity to slow her down so that the Catherine can catch up. Probably do a little bit of both. We gotta watch out. The Vengeance is taking some shots. Some hull damage done to the Vengeance. They knocked out one of their guns too. So the Andrew Doria is getting in close to the old True Love, and it looks like they'll be able to take her as she is moving extremely slow. There is a British ship in the distance. The HMS Milford with 280 men. I don't know if we would be able to take her. And the damage the Vengeance is starting to take is kind of disturbing. The Catherine really has to get to the Unity. Andrew Doria is boarding. And it looks like they'll be taking the True Love anytime now. Try to stay with the wind a little bit so that the Catherine's speed can try to catch up to the Unity. Andrew Doria is boarding. Let's send a boarding party there. We could finish the scenario right now, but we are going to see if we can't take the Unity first. Hull damage at 77% for the Vengeance. So the Vengeance is kind of outmatched by the Unity. We're also not using round shot against the Unity. Switch back to Grape. We might have to hightail it out of there so that we don't completely lose the Vengeance. Oof. The Unity taking... let's move out of the way here. I'm going to try to get the Vengeance out of harm's way now that the Catherine is pretty close to the Unity. Oh, Fife is killed! I think that was the second in command, Fife. Commander Zephania Fife is killed. So the Catherine approaching the Unity now. They're trying to get away now. And the firefight ensues between the Unity and Catherine. Now the Catherine, I think, outmatches the Unity for sure. Oh, we forgot to try to match speed. We almost overshot them. Now our grape shot going into the Unity right now. Trying to destroy or weaken their crew. We don't seem to get our grapples yet. Uh-oh. Unity's almost away already. They are probably a much faster ship than us. We might need the Vengeance to come back and help. We'll use chain shot. Maybe we need to get the Andrew Doria involved here. Probably shouldn't have taken it for granted. Catherine taking on some casualties and hull damage. They have the grapples out. So they're trying to pull in the Unity right now. There we go. They're starting to get her. They're pulling her in. They're pulling her. The Unity is going to try to break those grapples. Let's get the Vengeance in to help support if need be. Catherine is boarding, and it looks like they're doing a good job of taking out their crew. The Unity has surrendered. Catherine is boarding. And the Unity is ours. And we can finish this scenario now with a victory. At a high cost, though, as we lose our commander, Fife. Zephania Fife. Gain a 10,000 in supplies, sea service muskets, the old True Love, and the HMS Unity. The Unity was pretty efficient, though. They did a lot of damage to the Vengeance. Alright, so needs repair. So Catherine didn't take that much in damage. The Vengeance took a lot of damage, 354 gold. Let's see. Take her back. I am pleased to report that your ship, the old True Love, has been recaptured, and most of the crew is saved from the British prisons. The cannons in her hold have been unloaded and will serve to further our nation even as we speak. And the weapons and powder found on board will prove most useful. We will put this gift to fine use. 3,400 money, plus 6 rep, and plus 1 career points. We can move on to the next chapter, and those will conclude the side missions. In your packet of correspondence is a letter from Massachusetts legislature reminding you of the vital importance of protecting the U.S. whaling ships based on the island of Nantucket near Boston. They request help defunding these valuable ships. It is known the British want those whalers not only to deprive America of income, but because those hulls can easily be refitted to become excellent patrol craft for their fleets. Yes, the whaling fleet must be protected. We will schedule extra patrols in that area. So I think every opportunity for extra patrols or missions can only benefit us in the end. So it's now it was last December of 1775. We are now in March of 1776. Let's see how we did with the buried treasure side mission. We gain 9,000 money. The priest must surely be blessed. Using stealth, a picked crew, and a swift ship, we entered Canadian waters and found a large chest of treasure. It was quietly loaded aboard my ship with a small bonus to the men for keeping quiet. A small British patrol vessel was encountered upon our return, was defeated with little difficulty, as the HMS Lion did her duty with no damage at all. The HMS Greenwich took heavy damage in that fight. Hancock's signature side mission. We also gained 9,000 money and 6 reputation points, so very good job with the side missions. We spotted the loyalist smuggler off the point. She had barely enough men aboard her to sail her, and we struck her colors after we smashed the escort. We have taken the prize. So we have a whole host of naval, of side missions. We have 3 scenarios to choose from in this stage. Let's take a look at our fleet at the moment. We gain the USS Virginia is awarded to us and added to the fleet. She boasts 9-pound Armstrong guns, which they have a damage of 7. Despite being older model and clumsy, the Navy still considers it for use thanks to the high penetration at medium range. So these guns are probably the most powerful guns available to us. I think we have to do some research to unlock Prussian weapon supply, French weapons. Industry 1 will unlock 4-pound naval and 6-pound naval guns. We are going to research this one at 3,000 gold and 3 rep points. So we should have, yeah, so in the shop now we have access to 4 and 6-pound guns. So the best guns available in the shop now are, or at least damage-wise, are like this Woolwich gun with a damage of 5. But even then, those 9-pounders do 7 damage. I think the reloading and range... so for range purposes, this Skylar's gun, however you pronounce that, Gillier's gun... I'll look up the pronunciation for the next one. Might be the overall best gun in our available to us. The Woolwich gun is solid. These 4-pounders might be a little bit lighter with a little less damage, but they might be good for the smaller, faster ships. They have good range, though. The Woolwich gun range is kind of low. But now we have actual guns, so we can actually buy ships and equip them with guns. In the Admiralty, we have the Dauntless available, a sloop of war. That's probably the best rated ship we have available to us if we wanted to purchase it, which we probably will not at the moment. Who did we lose? We lost, yes, the 2nd officer, Fife, needs to be replaced. Amidst Melik would cost us 1,000 gold. He boasts some pretty good stats. He's extremely intelligent. He would probably make a very good captain. I think we're going to dismiss Fillmore. Sorry, Elib. I think we're gonna hire Melik, because he is a phenom. Melik. Let's repair the Andrew Doria. They took a little bit of damage. Oh. Should we just rename her the USS Catherine? It's time to rename these ships. I can't name her the HMS Catherine. She is the USS. What shall we rename her? Should we stay with a alternate of the Catherine, or we'll spell it with a C? That's better. The USS Catherine with a C. The USS Virginia. The Vengeance. The Andrew Doria. The Alderney. Malayan. We have the Unity 2 that we captured. Old True Love, we actually could probably send to the Admiralty. And we gain 10 rep points. Do we want to keep and purchase the Unity? I'm not sure. Kind of depends. We can use those smaller ships for side missions. Need to kind of figure out what we want to do. Do we want to do the Nantucket whale mission? Ooh. So there's three. It looks like there's 3 British ships attacking our whaling fleet in this mission. The Burning of Norfolk, which is a land mission. Could do that one first. Might do that one and then, because that way we will use up our, and then you have the naval blockade, which is so you have the 2 sea missions and a land mission. So I think we'll do the Burning of Norfolk first. And that way we can use our troops transports, and then we'll be done with the troop transports and use those on side missions. The Burning of Norfolk. So we can use both our troop transports and 2 other ships. So probably the Catherine and the Virginia, which hold the most troops. Why don't we go back to the fleet? So what we'll need to do here is we need to upgrade the Catherine here. Is it time to find some better or purchase some better weaponry? You can give them the Charleville. Oh, that's the Vengeance. Here's the Catherine. So we really can only, because we have those 9-pound Armstrong guns on the Catherine, which is weighing down quite a bit. It's only 11 pounds, I guess. So is it just the amount of crew needed for the Catherine that is causing all the weight? Because we can't even go max crew on them. The U.S. Virginia. Oh, we can. These guys are studs on here. Rigging. Let's try hand-to-hand combat with these guys. See if we can find better weapons for them. Sea Service 38, musket and bayonet. So the Virginia and the Catherine are well equipped, I feel. We lock in Payne. Where's McNally? Wasn't McNally one of our stud generals? Captain Shade. What a fitting name for with the eye patch. Captain Shade. He's doing pretty well. He's got some good stats. He's got a high dexterity. So right now, these ships are great for missions, I feel. I might want to do some recruiting, though. Recruit more soldiers if we're going to do the land battle next. Not enough weapons. We can make this a smaller unit with better weaponry. The Sea Service 38 musket. They got Kim's Fusiliers. Oh, and then we can't. They have the Longland 1722. So slow reloading, better efficiency. Actually, we can equip them with the Sea Service 38. Probably should do that. But we are limited to the capacity of the Danube, unfortunately. I hope this will be enough. We need a new officer for the first Fusiliers. Was it Sinclair? And then we have our militia men. So we have some room to fit some more troops on the Earlston. Plus 10 morale. Let's do morale. We're going to add more Fusiliers. Alright. I am satisfied with this disposition. And then the Vengeance. I'm sorry, the Catherine. And the Virginia. I think we were allowed to bring two ships with us that will use their crews as additional soldiers in the Norfolk fight. We can send these smaller vessels, I think, on only 62. Oh, you know what? I have a career point. I said we weren't going to do luck again, and we were going to avoid reputation. What else can we do? Let's see. Add to Admiralty's assortment. Plus 20% assortment in the Admiralty. So that should provide us with more weapons and guns available in the armory or available in the shop. Ooh. 4-pound army brass cannon. Oh, that's what is that what we have available? That's what we have available. Do I have to research cannon? We should do research, huh? Spanish weapons. British weapon supply. 4-pound army brass cannon, 8-inch. So maybe we should research this. So I move them to reserve. Can I hire cannon? No. You need to research the unit. So I still haven't researched the unit. We have available to the cannon. We don't have availability to the unit. Prussian weapon supply. French weapon supply 1. Do we want the French weapons or the Prussian weapons? Let's research supplies. Okay, that opens up intermediate troops. So we could research siege artillery operations and gives access to mortars. I just want some cannoneers. Field are okay. So we have to get to advanced. You'd think that'd be the other way around. We need to get to advanced technology to get to the field artillery. Access to skirmishers. Although you can deploy skirmishers. Alright, I don't want to spend any more money or rep yet. Why don't we do... We're going to do the Burning of Norfolk. Do we want... I can't afford the Dauntless yet. If we do naval blockade, I think we get a ship here. So there's 2 British ships here. I want to plan out what we're going to do. So if we do Burning of Norfolk first. All right, there's all these side missions. I want to do as many as I can. Should I start assigning ships to the missions or wait? Commerce Raider. Boston Lager. Ooh. So there's a 75% success rate just by assigning the 1 ship. If we do the Alderney, it's 89. You are given a packet of documents with a letter and a map. The letter is written by Samuel Adams, who states he has a large stockpile of malted grain hidden in a small cove detailed on the map. They know where the malt is hidden and what is its value to our army. In the name of the Continental Congress, you are urged to recover these vital supplies and transfer them to a secure location. So I think it will survive without these 2 ships for the remainder of the campaign here. 89% success rate. We'll take that. So we signed those ships, and we're hoping to upgrade or increase our navy throughout this campaign of March 1776. Why don't we get started, though, on the Burning of Norfolk? And we'll get 9,000 gold, 6 rep, and 1 career point on the line. Let's play. So we're going to assign the Earlston and the Danube. Got the USS Catherine and the Virginia also in support. Vengeance and Andrew Doria will remain out. During the December 1775, the tensions between Patriot and Loyalist factions in Virginia were dangerously out of control. On January 1st, a British fleet is preparing to attack the port of Norfolk to regain control. At the same time, you've landed your troops at a nearby Lynnhaven Bay and forced marched them into Norfolk to prevent the city from being burned to the ground. Captain, the situation in Norfolk is critical. Firefights and demonstrations between Patriots and Loyalists have started fires inside the town. Patriot militia is foolishly parading down the streets of Norfolk while a British fleet is forming a line battle along Norfolk's waterfront. You must stop this madness and repel the imminent British attack. You have assumed command of all Continental forces present. Norfolk is easily in range of the British fleet. Defending it would be futile. Besides, the naval bombardment would destroy the town you are ordered to save. There's also a British camp at this position. Our reports say that no more than 3 or 4 small marine detachments are stationed there, along with a few guns. We have reinforcements marching from Hog Island, but they need time to arrive. When the British advance, Loyalist forces will rally to and begin to form. We must stop that ridiculous parade, form a defensive perimeter, and hold until our reinforcements arrive. Godspeed. All right. So we'll take these militia units and get over here to this defensive ground. Oh, there's supplies over here. Let's take these defensible positions along this gated commons area. You can see the Loyalists are on their way. Why aren't you guys going? Oh, that didn't sound good. That looks like a weak point in our defenses. Only 63 men there. Yeah, concentrate your fire on there. Oh, they're going to charge right at us. Ooh, they took a volley right in the face. But these militia units just are getting mowed down. 28 deaths to only 14 kills. Both sides look like they're wavering here. So we pull this militia unit up. Our flank is in jeopardy now. Hold the line. These guys rallied, so that's good. Hand-to-hand fighting over here on our right flank. routed. Yeah, let's fall back here. So the objective, I think, is to hold the mansion. So we have to hold this mansion right here. Where are our reinforcements? We need them now. Let's take up positions behind this stone wall. Let you guys get back over here. No one's shattered yet, so that's good. Oh, here's our reinforcements. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, let's get to the mansion quickly. As quick as possible. Kim's Fusiliers, you head up the left flank here. Dojun Kim. Don't worry, reinforcements have arrived. Let's take Payne and Wheelock straight to the mansion. Whitfield's Fusiliers. These guys are routing. Come on, take defensive position. They're gonna take the mansion. You guys gotta hurry. Double quick. First Fusiliers, always first on the scene. They secured the mansion already. Alright, Whitfield's Fusiliers. Kim's Fusiliers. Okay, we re-secured the mansion. Or have we? Alright, hold up. Let's pause this for a quick second. Wheelock. Take up position there. Melek. The beast. We need to get over here though. This unit is done. We've got too many men in front of them. We need to get more men into the mansion courtyard. Yeah, those loyalists are destroyed. Let's get Kim's Fusilier, Whitefield's Fusiliers to take up position here along the road. Come on, do I have cannon? Oh my gosh. Put cannon along the road. Let's get cannon into the courthouse. We need to drive these loyalists out from this wall and take up position along the wall here. I think the British get some reinforcements coming around our right flank too, so probably need to have a force along the right flank. So we have lots of troops now at the mansion. The British are going to have a hard time dislodging us now. First Fusiliers try to take up position behind this wall. Melek. Here, you take the mansion. Melik in pain. Dishing out the pain. Sorry about the bad puns, but I cannot help myself sometimes. Let's get the rest of these reinforcements up. I feel like we can push the loyalists back. Although here's a second wave attack coming. See, let's get these guns right up. Alright. Now they're starting to regroup, but they do not have the manpower that we have at the moment. Let's see if we can't advance and see if we can't take these supplies over here. Looks like some heavier reinforcements are coming in. They have a 152-man Fusilier regiment coming. Let's get some artillery fire on those Fusiliers. We are advancing. So, Kim and Whitefield's Fusiliers heavily engaged with the British Fusiliers, but the British Fusiliers are taking it on the chin for sure. We have some Marines sighted in the distance. See if we can bring up our guns here. I don't want to drive out too many of our troops from the mansion, because that is the ultimate goal. So we've retaken these fortified positions behind the storm wall here. Forward. large number of Marines right there, though. Yeah, about 270 Marines between these two units. Some loyalists coming back for the fight. It looks like they're trying to hit our right flank now. They have lots of troops on our right. Let's get relock in this militia unit. We're going to move the first Fusiliers over here to support our right flank, which looks like they are in getting a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure on our right. Oh, Melik. They charged Melik's position. Melik is shattered. We didn't bring up our reinforcements fast enough. Oh, we captured those supplies, though. Although it looks like their flank attack is starting to crumble. Oh, Pain is shattered. Well, I guess Pain and Melik won't be dishing out the pain any longer. How sad. We have Dooley and the militia coming in to help support this defense over here on our right. We shattered some of their loyalists. Militia has shattered. Another British loyalist regiment shatters. Looks like the Fusiliers, though, have done a really good job on the left flank. We have driven back the Marines that were attacking our right flank. Officer Cadet Sylvester is killed. Oh, that was that retreating militia unit. How sad. We have no ammo. Let's see if they're able to mount another attack. We still remain pretty strong here. We have shattered this loyalist unit. these Fusiliers trying to come down the road. We'll take the first Fusiliers. Throw the artillery at them. Nice shot. They're trying to regroup for one more attack on us. I think it's more for preservation than anything. I wonder if the British ships will open up on us if we get too close. I should bring up these guns. Another loyalist unit has surrendered. Nice. Gained some prisoners. See if we can capture these guys. Now that this militia unit is finally... Let's speed these up. We got about 13 seconds left in the scenario. We've driven them back to the docks. Careful, we're going to take some friendly fire there. Oh, there's... yep. You can see the guns from the ship, the Liverpool. Be careful of that, huh? Guess we overextended ourselves. No sense in losing any more men we already have. I was hoping to get a few more prisoners. Oh, they're coming back. Alright. Let's finish this fight. We lost all those men, but Whitfield and Kim are promoted. But Wheelock, Payne, Mellick, and Dooley are all lost? Let's see. We captured 136 sea service 38 muskets and bayonets. I was hoping for a little bit more. Fleet casualties and losses. We lost 418. Army losses so we lost 800 men. That's a lot of losses actually. The British lost 1,500 men. So yeah, we lost 6 guns. All right, 58 prisoners. Keep losing officers, though. We lost some good. Mellick was a very good officer, so got to be a little bit more conservative. There's probably no need to advance throughout the town of Norfolk. It was even suggested as much in the scenario description, but hey. Oh yeah, the Continental Congress awarded us the Virginia. We knew that. On September 21st, 1776, Nathan Hale was captured by British troops traveling under the assumed name, carrying his Yale diploma with his own name. He was discovered and admitted to being a spy for George Washington. General Howe passed sentence of death upon him. Hale's request for a Bible and a clergyman were both denied. Standing at the gallows, he said the words that would be remembered forever. I regret that I have but one life to give for my country. What a fitting end to this episode on Memorial Day 2021. I hope you are enjoying our Memorial Day, and I'm glad you can spend some time with me doing Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail, the American campaign. We will end the episode here. On the next episode, we will refit our crews and move on to the next scenario, assign some other units to the side missions. I hope you enjoyed this edition or episode of Age of Sail. Until the next one, I appreciate your time. Thank you.